Hello everyone and welcome to another video of Men's Life Roulette. Today in this video we will learn about a quick, easy and quick strategy to make some profit. The strategy is simple as usual. I will use 2 dozen and 1 line. If I use these 2 dozen, then I will select any one line from this remaining dozen. I will either go with this line, or this line. And suppose I will choose these 2 dozen, then I will choose any one line from the remaining first dozen. This is the strategy or the bet position, and every time I lose I will just change the betting position, or I will change in a random manner. I will not stay with that same position, but I will change regularly, and the amount is quite simple. As you know, I will put 2 unit or here, 2 unit here, and 1 unit at this line. So in this way I will cover this number and also this number. So I will cover total 30 number out of 37 from the table. So I will win more spin than I lose, and my profit will be 1 unit. And the interesting thing is over here, and that is, whenever I win, I will just distribute my profit to that 3 position. Suppose I start with the game with 20 unit here, 20 unit here, and 10 unit over here, and I win. I will make a profit of 10 unit, and I will distribute that 10 unit to this 3 position, 4 unit, 4 unit, and 2 unit. So whenever I win, I will just distribute that winning amount to the 3 position in a ratio of 4, 4, and 2. If I won another spin, then again I will distribute that profit to 3 position, 4, 4, and 2. In this way I will increase the betting amount. And if I lose somewhere, then I will lose only the initial betting unit, that is my 50 unit what I have started earlier. So what is the benefit of doing this? The benefit is quite simple. As I have covered 30 numbers out of 37 from the table, there is a chance that I will win 6, 7, or even sometime 8 spin in a row. And if I win 8 spin in a row by adding my profit, by increasing the bets, then that will compound to a very good profit. So before starting the video, let's check my bankroll over here. That is 1600 unit, and I will play in the same way till I get a good profit. And one more thing, whenever I lose somewhere, if I lose, then I will just repeat the previous betting amount and continue the game. My objective is to make at least more than 100 unit as profit. So let's try this strategy and see how actually it works. So let's begin. 20, 20, and 10. Here I have covered this number with 20 unit, this number with this dozen with 20 unit, and this line with 10 unit. So any number from these 30 I have covered, it will give me a profit of 10 unit. In my next spin, I will distribute that 10 unit to that 3 numbers, and I will not change the position until I am winning. Maybe I change, that depends upon my betting position and the outcoming numbers. So it's 35, I win here, so I win 10 unit. You can see I have played 50 and I own 60. So just repeat the bets, and I will distribute that 10 unit at 4 unit to both the dozen, and 2 unit to my numbers. So now you can see the total betting amount became 60. Initially it was 50, now it's 60. The profit is going to be distributed at the betting position, and whenever I lose somewhere, I'll just repeat the previous betting amount and continue. Again, I make a profit of 10 unit. So what I will do, I will just repeat the bets, but I think this time I should change the position. So this was the amount last time I have betted and make a profit of 10 units. So I have just distributed that 10 units to these three positions. I have added 4 unit here, 4 unit here, and 2 unit here. Now the total bets has become 70 unit. You can see. It's number 3. Again I win. This time I win 14 units, so I will distribute that 14 unit profit to that 3 position. Just repeat the bets, and I will go with the 5, 5, and 4. 5 unit over here, 5 unit over second dozen, and 4 unit at the line. So my total bets now became 84. You can see over here. I have started from 50 unit. I have betted next spin was 60, next spin was 70. Now it's 84. In this way, you can increase the betting amount from your profit. It's number 3. Again I win, and this time I make a profit of 19 units, and I have to distribute that 19 units to all the positions. So repeat the bets, and this time I will distribute 19 units at the rate of 7, 7, and 4. 5, 5, 7, 7 at the line, and 4 units over the line. Now the total bets, you can see, has become 114 units. Number 24. This time I win. So I make a profit of almost 15 units. So just repeat the bets and distribute that 15 unit in a way that 6, 6, and 4. Now you can see the total betting amount has reached 130 units. I have started from 50, but I am increasing after every win by distributing that profit as the bets. It's 28. Again I win here. So now you can see the bankroll. I've started from 1600 points. Now it's become 1721. So I own so many spin. So after winning such an amount, I have won 121 unit over this period. So what I will do, I will start from the initial 20, 20, and 10. If you found that you have made sufficient profit, then again start from the beginning. This is the way you can compound your profit by adding the winning amount as your bets. This time it's 0, I lose. So what I need to do is I have to repeat the bets and play. I may change the position but not the amount. As I lose here, I will not increase or add the bets or double the bets. I'll just repeat the same betting amount and continue the game. In this strategy, I have covered a 30 number. As I told you earlier, I have covered 30 out of 37. That means I have enough chances to win my spin. And every time I win, I will distribute that winning amount to as the bets. So this time I win, so what I will do, I will just repeat the bets and distribute that profit as 4, 4 and 2. 4 unit to a dozen, 4 unit to another dozen, and 2 unit to a line. I have distributed the entire 10 unit of winning profit to that bets amount and continue the game. This cycle I have started with a 50, now it's 60, as you can see here. In this way you can continue your game by increasing the bets from your profit, not from your bankroll.